Hi VSG and WLS YouTubers, this is VSG Gary and today is Tuesday, October 1st, 2015. Had surgery last August 25th, 2014. So technically my week 53 video, but I don't know if we're counting weeks anymore. But anyway, I'll give statistics really fast because I think at this point they're not, they're relevant to me. So I started out at 394. My surgery weight was 337. My weight this morning was 290.1. I was up 2 pounds from yesterday. And I'm going to stop weighing myself every day because it's driving me freaking nuts. Okay, so I had a really unusual week last week, besides a really busy week. I went to see the plastic surgeon on Friday afternoon. They had a cancellation and got me in fast. I guess I was being naive. This is going to take a while, so sit down, relax. And are we still doing our Shirtless Septembers? Because I will take my shirt off at the end because I want to show you what they're going to do. So fair warning. Producers of this video are not responsible for its content or making you laugh yourself silly and have a heart attack. So anyway, so I guess I was being naive, but they make you take your clothes off. You put a gown on with size medium. You know, I'm used to 5X stuff, and well, I can't get that on me anyway, it wrapped around me. So anyway, did you hear the thunder? There goes my bike ride. It rained last night too. So anyway, doctor comes in. Well, I came a lot. First thing he said was, so you're tired of dunking your junk in the toilet, right? I'm going, okay, this is how that's going to be. And I said, yeah. I said, if somebody had told me a year ago that I'd be standing in a plastic surgeon's office naked, they would have gotten you are out of your freaking mind. He said, no, I understand how you feel. He says, a lot of men feel that way too. So anyway, we sat down and I had my gown on and we talked a little bit. So he wanted to see what I have. So the fat that I have, stop it. So anyway, he thought he didn't think my stomach was too bad. The pannus from the belly button down to really hangs down a lot. It meets all the qualifications of the insurance company, and they have a lot of qualifications because I printed out the Cigna, sorry for the glare, the Cigna insurance coverage policy for a panoscalectomy and an abdominoplasty. Sorry, it's been a long day. So here's the real catch-22. They don't cover any of it except the pannus. So he says, pretty straight and simple. It's medical. It'll be covered by insurance. He says they go real low, like real low, and then right below the belly button, cut there, take it out, lay it aside, sew it all up. He said my stomach, not going to be covered. Arms, not going to be covered. He said, your breasts are down here, they need to be up here. And he said, this might be covered, 99% chance it isn't. He said, as far as he was concerned, and these little flaps on the side, he said, that's all cosmetic. Don't even try the insurance. Why waste your time? So he said, if you're going to do anything other than what the insurance will pay for, do this, pay for this, because you're going to wear a shirt. And I said, yeah. And I said, when I go swimming, who cares? Those are my badges of honor from losing all this weight. So he kind of, I wish I could do how he did it on my, and there's the rain. I won my bet with my wife. Her weather app said it wasn't going to rain till 7. Mine said 6. It's 2 minutes till 6. You owe me another $1 million. So anyway, I wish he makes little incisions there and just pulls it back. And he said, oh, I'll be nice and smooth and all that. And it's a couple $1,000. But he looked at my stomach and he says, wait a minute, you have a hernia. And I said, yeah. And he says, you have a huge hernia. And I said, yeah. He said, that changes everything. Because, well, he was just kind of talking in generalities. So he said, here's what I'm going to do. He said, I will fix the hernia. He said, I will pull all the stomach in and bring the pannus up. So he had to check out everything, make sure there was nothing wrong with the plumbing below the pannus, which appears, I guess, okay. He was satisfied. I'm glad he was satisfied, jeez. So, so that's his recommendation. And then he went into great detail. And so, fair warning, shirt's coming off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop laughing. So anyway, weight loss surgery at its finest. I don't know if I can get back far enough for you to see this or not. I have shorts on. So anyway, he starts here and cuts down here and goes across. He pulls the skin back and pulls the muscle. The muscle's already separated. He felt, my other surgeon wanted to have MRIs and all this stuff. This guy just stuck his finger just above my belly button and had me push out as hard as I could, and oh my, that hurt. So, I'll step up and see, these are supposed to be way up here. But anyway, so they make a big T right below the rib cage. T actually goes above the belly button, or right at the belly button. And I guess he removes the belly button, but he's going to put it back. God, what do these guys do? So, anyway, pulls the muscles back, pushes the hernia back into place. He measured the hernia. It's 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters. He said it's absolutely huge. And he says, I'm surprised it isn't bothering you. And I said, well, it has started to bother me in the last couple of months. But I just ignore it. So, but after he poked around, it hurt. Oh, I mean, it hurt this weekend. So anyway, can I put my shirt back on? Are we done with Shirtless September? So, he pushes the hernia in and puts pig membrane between underneath the muscle. And he says that's where he differs from other surgeons. And that's how the insurance company makes other surgeons do it the cheap way, because they put a plastic mesh just underneath they push the hernia back in, put a plastic mesh underneath your skin. And he says every time, and they'll attach that to the outside of the muscle. But he says every time you cough, bend over, you're going to feel that mesh. They do it, and he says most plastic surgeons do it a much better way. Put a pig membrane in, and the pig membrane actually starts to become will grow as muscle and abdominal wall. And he says it will become very strong. Very unlikely that the hernia would ever push back out. He may sew the muscle. There's 2 main muscles that come down. He may sew those together, and then he will pull the skin together. That's why I wish I could show you up close. He did it. Pull the skin, pull the pannus up. Looks really great. So that's been So I said, yeah, fine, let's do it. He's concerned that, we were looking over the insurance company. He had never seen this before. So I took it in with me. And some of the crap, I mean, it's a real catch-22. Like I said, they'll do the hernia. They won't do basically a tummy tuck or remove any of that unless the pannus is involved. But the pannus has to qualify itself separately, and it has to hang down. There's 5 stages of how far it can hang. I'm kind of like right in the middle. It's below all the important things, kind of like mid upper leg. So that has to qualify on its own. It does. It has to have had rashes. It has to qualify on all these. It has to have been treated by a doctor with antibiotics, which I've never had. So they're penalizing me because I've been very clean, I guess. Sometimes I'll take a shower twice a day to keep it clean and put Gold Bond powder and I have this stuff called chamois cream. It's for bikers, and you put it actually on that, and it keeps your butt and everything else from chafing when you ride. And I discovered, it says on the container, you can use it, without, and not ride. So I've used that, and that's helped a lot this summer. So I've been penalized for being very hygienic. I guess that's the word I was looking for. So anyway, and it has to cause some dysfunction, which it does, so on and so forth. So anyway, that's where we are at this point. They turned it into the insurance yesterday. I called the insurance today, and yes, it's been in. I really do expect them to turn it down the first time. It seems to be an insurance company's way of operation. So anything, he says Dr. Fox said they'll freak out when they see that it's come from a plastic surgeon's office. He said they always do. So be prepared for them to turn it down based on that, but we're prepared to fight and to use our eventually going to a peer review where he will talk to one of their doctors, and but we expect in the end to get it approved. And he said he wouldn't be surprised. He says they have to approve the hernia. They cannot not approve the hernia. And if they're going to approve the hernia, they've got to look at the other stuff. So some people will say online that you have to be 18 months from surgery. My policy says should be. It doesn't say must be. It says should be 18 months from surgery. So, and you should be at a stable weight for 6 months. And he says, well, what's a stable weight? You've been losing weight for a year. So if that isn't stable, what is? And I've really been stable, bouncing up and down all summer. So, 2 pounds up, 2 pounds down, 3 pounds up, 4 pounds down. It's just that kind of stuff. So he was satisfied enough that they're going to put the time and effort into to putting it in. So that's it, boys and girls. The next stage of this adventure starts. And I never thought I would be doing this, but I'm doing it. So anyway, that's it. I still have some videos to put on here. And I will get to it. Be patient. Anyway, that's it. Part of weight loss surgery. Taking care of yourself afterwards and taking care of this load of skin. I wonder if I can have that donated to somebody. So say goodbye to some of these freckles, I guess. Anyway, that's it. God bless you all. Keep traveling. Have a great week. Bye-bye.